Yeah, you were not expecting to see me, right? Well, it's me today bringing you sports here on the Pulse. And today we're talking about the 2016 Magdan Open for 2016. That's the tennis competition that brings together the top seeds from this part of the continent. Well, Joy Sports editor Nathaniel Ato has been sitting down with Wisdom Na Ajirago, the Ghanaian tennis player, to look at the events of last year and what to expect in this year's tournament.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, and we will be talking some tennis with the man who finished gold medalist at the recent All-Africa Games and also has now finished as runner-up in the men's event of the Magdan Open West African Tennis Championship at the Accra Sports Stadium. Wisdom Na Ajirago is my guest. Thank you very much, Wisdom, for your time, and congratulations. Now, tell me about the experience of playing in this 8-day tournament together with players from 7 other West African countries.
Let me first thank you very much. Let me first take this opportunity to thank Magdan and also Rush Energy Drink and also West Blue Consulting for this marvelous work they did for us throughout the week. You know, we've been expecting this tournament since April. You know, it wasn't easy. A lot of misconflicts came out, and then but God being so good, they stood on their feet and they were able to help us play this tournament for the whole week, and we enjoyed it very well. So thanks very much to all the sponsors, including Ismaila Sports Shop, Babolat as well. You know, this tournament has been a very wonderful tournament. Actually, it was a little bit difficult. You know, everything came upon me. You know, all the Ghanaians were out. I happened to be the only one on the court, and you know, a lot of, you know, before even I came to the court for the final, a lot of, you know, people calling me, telling me do this, do that, You know, it wasn't easy, but I would say. So
did that in any way affect you, you know, and your eventual performance on the court?
Yeah, you know, playing this kind of tournament is not easy. It was West African tournament, and you know, when it gets to this moment, you don't have to be picking a lot of course. You know, you need to stay focused and all that. But you know, I was a little bit, you know,
you were distracted
because someone will call you. Maybe you might not, you will not be expecting that call, but it will come, and you just have to pick it up. You don't pick it up, you might feel like he called you and you were like, you will just I don't know if you'll be thinking something different. So I have to just pick up. But all being so good, you know, I wouldn't say because of that I lost. I started the game very well, with a little very confidence, and I was able to, you know, lead him 3-1. I lost myself on the way. He broke me 3-2. I broke him back again 4-2. I was 7, and you know, a little tiredness came in because I served for so long. I served for almost 20 minutes, and it wasn't easy. Due to that, it wears me down a little bit. But I would say congratulations to Moses, because he did a very good job. You know, someone leading you 4-2, 7 on his own home ground, and all the distraction from, you know, my fans and all that, he was able to stand on his feet and then fight back, and he was able to win the first set and also control the second set and won as well. So I would say good job, and I'll fight back the next time, because Magdan promised us he's going to make it again next year, and I think I won't let my fans down, and I won't let Ghanaians down as well. I will stand on my feet, train very hard, and then make it to the top.
Now talk about, you know, going forward. You've spoken that you want to, you know, make sure that you correct the mistake of this year. How are you going to ensure that you're also in form between now and that time when that tournament is hosted?
Thank you very much. After this week, I think we have 2 weeks for Davis Cup. We are looking forward for our team to, you know, call us and then also prepare us very well for the Davis Cup, which is in 13th July. And we have to play on the clay court as well, because Davis Cup is going to be played on the clay court. But you know, a little challenges. As of now, we've not had any call from anywhere telling us that get ready or whatever. But I won't sit down. As a player, I have to always train. I have to just take some 3 days rest, and I'll start my training from Thursday coming, and then I have to build a little more confidence, because there is another tournament coming up this July 25th, and I have to prove myself. I have to maintain my form, you know, coming next year. as a player, you know, there's a lot of tournaments around, features and all that. You have to, you know, train and then focus and stay very, very fit, and also be on my feet, because I had a little challenges within this tournament. You know, when I was playing, actually, I nearly twisted my leg and all that. That is all sort of, you know, misconflicts that come in when you are not so much fit, because I wasn't able to train very well because before this tournament. The previous 2-3 weeks ago, you know, there was so much raining, so we weren't able to, you know, play so much on the court, and also some small challenges, but it's all good. You know, I have to stay focused. I lost to a better player as well. You know, he's far ahead from me in tennis. He's ranked 1,403 in world, and I have my own you know, my own let me say ambition, because I brought home gold medal with my friend George Dakun, and in the name of Ghana. So I won't say that it's all over for me. I have to train hard and then focus on my game and then make it to the top next year. So
to wrap up this conversation, let's quickly talk about the you know, the Davis Cup tournament. Now, you're saying that you haven't gotten any call from anywhere. Is that to say that you're not too sure if you're going to play? Can you explain that properly and tell us? Yeah.
I remember 2 weeks ago I went to the secretary's office, you know, to talk about Davis Cup issue, and I heard she told me ITF has changed a little bit the rules. They're going to, if you are coming with your team, I think you have to feed your team, including accommodation as well. And you know, this is the situation that we are in now, and I don't know if they are able to finance something to help us with this, because all the time we've been facing challenges if we have to go for Davis Cup. Last year it was McDan who helped us through, you know, traveling to Morocco before we could go to Davis Cup and play, you know. So these are some of the challenges that we've been having always when we have to play Davis Cup. But I'm hoping maybe I wanted to go there today and then find out a little more about it, but maybe tomorrow I'll try and go, and then maybe I think if I go there I will know more about it.
All right. Well, let's wish you well, and we just do pray that everything goes well so you can go for the Davis Cup. Thank you very much. So that was the man, Wisdom Na Adrago, who was men's runner-up at the recently ended McDan Open West Africa Tennis Tournament. Thank you very much for watching.
So that's it for sports today, and that will be it for today here on the program. We'll go for a quick break and we'll come back, we'll wrap up and end with our headlines.